In this province, Adrian Dix, I live in British Columbia, and Adrian Dix said something about how he's going to send cancer patients over to Washington to get treatment because we are just so low staff here. And why are we so low staff? Let me see. Is it going to take a genius to figure this out, that we have 10,000 healthcare workers pretty much not back to work because of these stupid mandates still? Everybody says, oh, it's over. It's not over for healthcare. And our taxpayer dollars are paying for people to go have treatment at private clinics over the border, over in Washington state. You know, how ridiculous is that? And that reminded me, a long time ago, I was just showed up somewhere with my friend was there, James, who's a cameraman, and we on the spot, impromptu, just interviewed an X-ray technologist. So I'm going to play that interview for you. It was only 3 minutes long. I didn't really do much with it, but when I heard that news about Adrian Dix sending people over the border for treatment, it just made me think of that lady that I met on the street that I interviewed. So I want to show you that video now. Hey everyone, as you know, more mandates are coming down March 24th, and this affects a lot of people in the future. I really don't know what our government expects people to do in society anymore, but I just met this lady here, Christine. What was your job before?
So I have worked as an X-ray technologist for 28 years. I've been at Chilliwack Hospital now for 23 years. I specialize in mammography. I've worked with many different kinds of women that in all different levels of breast cancer, survival, and it's been an incredible career.
You did that job for that long?
I did that job for that long.
And then what happened? You are now fired.
What happened? Well, I was told that if I was not choosing to be vaccinated, that I would be fired. I was put on leave in October, but because of the severe need of healthcare employees, they actually called me back and said, no, we need you for 2 extra days. And then I was officially terminated on December 1st.
Oh, gosh. And just tell me, what makes you feel hesitant about this vaccine?
When we were first told that we needed to be vaccinated, they told us that we had a 4-month gap to have the initial vaccine and then the second one. And right away, we found out that there was a 28-day period that they were allowing us to squeeze it into. That made me really uncomfortable. Any vaccine has a certain amount of time that it needs before you can have a booster. That was my first red flag. And then as I went through the summer and saw the amount of things that were coming in for ultrasounds, actually, that were showing, because I work closely with ultrasound technologists, and the amount of patients that were coming in with curious side effects or problems that could have been due to their vaccination, I couldn't stand by it anymore. And so I needed to pull back. And since I have been listening to doctors like Dr. Peter McCullough from the United States and Dr. Byron Bridle, there's just no mistake that this is definitely something that is dangerous for humans.
Yeah, and you have the right to feel cautious about that, and that those rights are taken away from people and their livelihoods are taken away. If you could wave a magic wand and make this go away, what would you do? Or what would you like our government to do?
I would like our government to stand up to our Prime Minister, who is controlling this whole situation. I would like the Senate, if they have the power to break down the Emergency Act, I would like them to have the power to lead the government to a better place with somebody that's accountable, where there's no accountability in our country right now, and it's disgusting.
Christine, thank you. Thanks. There you go. A lady there with over 20 years experience as an X-ray technologist. That's her business, healthcare, technology, X-ray technology. That's her jam. She's not working. She wants to be working, and she's not. And you're trying to tell me there's no tyranny, that there's some sort of logic and common sense that we're following here? I don't think so. This is absolute nonsense. So I did want to address that is just blatant crap, immoral wrongdoing by your Minister of Health. You people at Global News that I used to work with, get your shit in gear, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. You're just nothing but a nuisance to society because all you do is run around disinforming people all the time and backing these government cronies that are really, I would say, shills for criminals. The government is behaving in a criminal way. I just don't know how anybody can sit back and let this stuff happen and not speak about it with honesty. It actually drives me up the wall. Anyway, and lots more to talk about. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.